Hi friends, it's Teresa Passy Fox, and I just want to do a quick video to share with you my Give Me Fives Wellness Tracker. This is the culmination of many years of learning what works and what doesn't work for me in just my overall health and well-being and trying to lose weight. I first came up with a tracker to use when I was in the Ultimate Weight Loss Mastery in fall of 2018. And with that program, I lost like 130 pounds and did really well. And then I fell off and didn't do so well. And part of it was because I didn't continue to track things. So I'm back at it now and doing well. And so I wanted to share my tracker. I'd had lots of people request a copy of it, and I shared the initial tracker that was done in Excel with several people, but now I have a nice one that's in print format that's available on Amazon. It's non-dated. It's a 3-month tracker. I don't know if you're familiar with the book, The 12-Week Year, but I kind of subscribe to the, 1 month is not quite enough. Trying to track or say you're going to do something for a whole year is a lot. And so I go for the 12 weeks or 13 weeks, 3 months worth of tracking. So I wanted to put together a series of a few videos that kind of go over what's in here and how to use it. So just an overview. It's available on Amazon. In the next week or two, there will be a similar type tracker available on Etsy for digital use. Some of the things I find are just easier to do digitally, and some people really prefer a printed one. So this is a nice 6x9. It can fit down in my purse, so it's 6x9. Take it with me wherever I go. So the book includes just an introduction, how it came to be. I'll do a video on why I call it Give Me Fives. That's included in here, but I can go into a little bit more detail. There's, I believe, 15 different points that I track. Part of the Give Me Fives is it can be overwhelming. Just like doing a whole year can be overwhelming, doing 15 things, tracking 15 things can be overwhelming. So my advice, based off of something I got from a mentor once, just pick the 5 most important and then add 1 at a time or 5 at a time or 2 at a time, whatever, as you feel you're able to. So while there's 15 in here, just start with 5. There's also a monthly calendar that you can fill in and write anything on there that's important. I know my friend Valerie tracks her motion, her movement with stickers. You could do something like that on that calendar. There is a place to do monthly data. As Chef AJ says, a bad day is just good data. But what you don't track, what you don't measure, you can't improve, I believe. So there's a place to track your weight monthly, your size, and your measurements. And then you'll be able to see from month to month whether you improved or went backwards. And then there's places to take notes to make a plan going forward. There is a place that asks monthly the questions to do with how you're feeling health-wise. How is your sleep? How are your clothes fitting you? Goes into more detail. How are you? Is your movement? Are you able to move fluidly, or are you having some struggles? How's your self-talk? There's 5 different questions, and you can answer those questions monthly, and then there's a place to make notes about how it's improved or gone backwards from the previous month, what you can do going forward. Just a nice place to keep it all together. And then at the end of the book, there's a place in here to create morning and evening routines, which I think is important. And at the end, there's lots of journal pages, so you can just see how they go. I've got some guides in here, just about some helpful things for sticking to a plant-based diet, especially if you're doing an SOS-free. And then also an important thing, especially for people my age or who've been yo-yo dieters their whole life, on how to identify and eat more plant-based proteins so that you're protecting your muscle. So this is it. I hope that you will ask me any questions you have if you have any questions. And over the next couple of weeks, I will be adding a video or two a day, just going over each of the sections and how to use them best. Thanks.